This is Wicked Rhody, a wicked good podcast about Rhode Island events and life. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Mary Larson.
And I'm not Ben DeCastro.
No, you're not.
Not at all.
And let me tell you guys, this is not coming out Thursday morning. You want to know what's going on, guys?
What's
allergies.
All the allergies.
Let's be real. Let's be real for a hot second. Do you hear this sultry voice right here? Like I could be on Light 105 talking at night.
No, I think you could be on a 900 number right now.
You know? See, this is.
Tell me what you're wearing.
The listeners are now getting to know how our minds think. I'm G-rated. Blake's R-rated. So, wait, who's the guy?
More X, really.
What's Trebek? What's the guy who's on Light 105 late at night?
I have no idea.
Not Alex Trebek. He's the poor guy on Jeopardy. The guy that's like, he used to be like a singer. He used to be on TV.
This is not helping the fantasy.
Okay, sorry. Anyway.
I keep whispering. Yes. Go.
Fun fact, everyone. I've done some research into allergies because if you can't tell, my voice has dropped an octave.
It has.
Okay. Hardcore, this has hit my family, meaning me and my two children. However, my mutant husband, Blake, who's sitting here with me now, he has been unaffected.
No. You want to know why?
Because he says he's the human's next step in human evolution, except
Exactly.
he did not pass that gene onto our spawn.
No, I am the next step in human evolution. Sometimes, hey, listen, Darwin said that it skips a generation. I can't help that. It's physics.
We'll find out. We'll find out when our grandchildren come out if they have allergies or not. But Rhode Island has ranked, I found on WebMD, which is a pretty good barometer. You know, when I go to WebMD and
Reputable.
I say, has an alien invaded my body? Am I dying? WebMD is like, no, you have a boo-boo. Like, it's
you have a boo-boo.
It's like you either have a boo-boo or you need to go to the hospital because
Get
you might
surgery
have,
now.
eggs from a spider in your finger. But nonetheless, I know, I thought that would make you wiggle and worm. But WebMD said that out of all of the states, out of all of the cities in the entire United States, Providence, Rhode Island is the worst.
No.
Yep. See, this is the problem. When you Google like which areas have the worst places to live if you are having issues, Providence, Rhode Island, okay, right now in 2019, sorry, we've moved down to the third. Still not great, Bob. Still not great. But on other websites, we are actually the first state. Spring allergies have just hit. So if you are suffering, know that you are not alone. Know that we are here with you. And because of that, our podcast is a little delayed. And you get the extra special little joyousness of having our one non-allergy person on the Wicked Rhody staff, Blake Larson.
You're welcome. And as you are well aware, my name is Blake. And thank you for tuning in to Wicked Rhody. Actually voted Rhode Island's best podcast.
Yeah, of 2018.
Of 2018. And we are gunning hardcore for 2019. And something tells me we're going to win again.
Oh my gosh, Blake, you know, I hope you're just using the secret, you know, that like hippy dippy stuff where you like project it, because I'm not saying, guys, for him saying that doesn't mean that you don't have to go and vote. We really need you to go and vote.
Oh yeah, no, go vote. If you don't vote, I'll be pissed.
RImonthly.com/vote. It's Best of Rhode Island. You're going to click on the statewide category, scroll down. You got to scroll. You got to commit to the scroll. I'm not going to lie. Or you have to search on your computer and use the find. It's after like the TV shows, the radio things. It's around that area.
Yeah.
After Instagram and YouTube, then you'll see Rhode Island Podcast.
And if you don't vote for us, you're dead to me.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Dead.
So please take a moment to vote. You can only vote in the month of April, so your time isn't running out. And of course, this is also Easter and Passover weekend. So I'm going to be straight with you. The events going on right now are limited. They may be holiday related.
They're lacking, if you will.
Blake and I are going to partake in both holidays. You want to know why?
What holidays?
Blake, I've
What?
already talked with you. We're having
Well, no,
Passover
I know,
Seder.
but the listener doesn't know.
We're having Passover Seder on Saturday night.
You got to say it right. Passover Seder.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we're having Easter morning.
We're having
and
Easter morning
brunch
and
with
Easter
my family.
brunch with your family.
Okay. Are you like a New York woman right now? Where are my bagels? All right. So if you're tuned in while you're on the road working, or maybe you are going and getting some of those last minute items, not from Stop and Shop, I don't think. Just listen up.
No, you're not.
Hopefully you've already food shopped. Let's be real. Hopefully you've already done your food shopping, because if not, you're going to want to go like at 7 a.m., guys.
I'm just pissed because...
Don't use that word.
Sorry.
People listen to this with their children.
Well, that's not a bad word. You can say it on the radio.
I would not be happy if my 3-year-old said that.
You can say it on the radio.
I'm just saying.
I can say it on this. I'd be pissed because, if you needed to get all your stuff, and like, Peapod, it ain't working right now.
No.
You can't get Peapod. That's how I live. I live and breathe. I live and die by Peapod.
That's why we just ate kid pizzas.
That's true.
We literally, before recording,
From
we
Trader
just ate
Joe's.
frozen. Yeah, Trader Joe's is still open.
This episode is brought to you by Trader Joe's. Kid pizza.
I was like, what can we eat? There's been no Peapod. Yep, Trader Joe's saves the day. All right, so anyway, if you're listening, of course, if something piques your interest and you're like, I'm driving, I can't just figure this out, you can go to our website for all that information, wickedroadypodcast.com. Okay, guys, in case you're brand new, I just need to let you know that we have a new sponsor. It's called Float RI. It's located in Post Road in Warwick. I'm super excited. This is a place that helps your mind, body, and soul, including massage, Reiki, fitness classes, or photography and flotation therapy. Now, Ben and I are going to go and have some flotation therapy, and I'm not going to lie, I'm going to probably get Blake to go do some flotation therapy because
I need it.
He's going to pretend that he's 11 from Stranger Things, and he's going to float.
Will my nose bleed?
Upside down. I don't even know what's going to happen. But let me tell you, I had some aura photography done back when I was in college. I don't know, it was somewhere in Wickford. I had to walk through like these curtains to get through, and there was this lady in drapes. She was pretty much like Trelawney from Harry Potter. I haven't had my aura taken in quite some time, so this is another thing I need to check out at Float RI. But let me tell you, they're just a great place.
You'll be the chosen one.
You can learn more about them by visiting our website, of course. And we're going to be sharing these experiences in the coming weeks, and we're going to be having some wonderful giveaways as well. Okay, so this week's wicked interesting listing for the week is the Waterfire Arts and Crafts Festival. Now, of course, we all know what Waterfire is, right? I mean, if you lived under a bridge, you'd still know, because Waterfire is even under bridges, guys. You can't even hide under a bridge. The Waterfire Art and Craft Festival, however, is going on Saturday from noon till 6 p.m. It's going to be at the Waterfire Arts Center, which is actually on Valley Street in Providence. Now, this is going to be a great indoor event. And I'm saying this because this weekend might be Ahsoka, okay?
Gonna be ugly.
So if you've just been trying to figure things out with those little friends of yours and that whole family that's in town, you're like, I need to do something. These people are driving me crazy. You might want to go to this event, okay? You get to explore what their community has to offer with handmade works by local artists from the Arts Festival at Waterfire, live music, local food, learn about the community partners. It is a free event for families and friends of all ages. So once again, that's taking place Saturday from noon until 6 p.m. Absolutely free, guys. Absolutely free. Right on Valley Street, the Waterfire Arts Center. So that is the wicked interesting pick for the week. And now here's what's wicked fun in the 401.
Thank you for that cue. Well, we got the first one.
Yeah?
It's the Great Shredding Event at Cotty's Furniture and Mattresses in West Warwick. Because you got 40,000 Cotties all over the place, right? 40,000.
Pretty much feels like that.
You got to go to the one in West Warwick.
Okay.
Now,
it's across from the Wendy's.
Down by the Almax, over by the Dunkin'.
No Almax.
No.
It's across from the Wendy's
by
near
the old
funeral
CVS.
home that, like, whenever anyone dies in Warwick or West Warwick, you go to that funeral home. It's near the Papagino's. Yeah, we know which one. Near the other Warwick movie theater, the one that is on Quaker Lane.
The one that you don't go to.
The not Warwick Mall one. No, you go there if you're from the South.
No, you go to the Warwick Mall one. The Warwick Mall one is far superior.
Why?
Because it is. I've been to both.
Okay.
And the Warwick Mall one's far superior.
Okay.
It just is. You got better sight lines. That's what it is.
Between the northern Warwick, the southern Warwick, not the Warwick Mall, the southern Warwick movie theater, and across from the Wendy's, and before you get to the funeral home,
across the street from the Dunkin'. There's a Dunkin' over there. There's a Dunkin' in the gas station.
Okay, that doesn't count, Blake.
It counts.
That's not how Rhode Islanders talk, okay?
Well,
So that Cardi's in West Warwick.
listen,
We all know.
We're having
Route 2.
fun. We're having fun shredding documents here. All your old documents, they can be securely shredded at the NBC 10 Great Shredding Event.
Ooh.
So you go to the Cardi's, that's in West Warwick, right off I-95 on Route 2.
Route 2.
And trucks provided by the company Shred It will be there. And they will be there to take any box of paper that you have. Imagine that.
Whoa.
Now, I'm not sure. Does this qualify as fun or does this qualify as practical?
Definitely.
Can we call this the wicked practical in the 401?
You know, if you're someone, though, who stresses about documents, this would be fun. This would get rid of stuff like clutter in your house. If that brings you joy, this is an event for you.
Yes, I'm sure. Yes.
Okay.
Why not?
This
I'm gonna
next
go
event,
full Marie
though,
Kondo on it.
Marie Kondo will be so proud of you. This next event is definitely fun. It is Monty Python and the Holy Grail is at the Odeum. They're having another one of their classic films. So this is Saturday from 8 to 11. Tickets are very, very reasonable. The doors open at 7. The film starts at 8. So, of course, Monty Python. I mean, if you have not seen it, what are you doing? You might live under a bridge. I think there's even bridges in Monty Python. I'm pretty sure of it. But it's hysterical, guys. It's an absolute comedy treasure. And you get to go and watch it in the Odeum right there in East Greenwich. It's a great place. They've got
Tis but
snacks.
a flesh wound.
So classic.
Oh,
But, it's like there's a lot of movies out right now that I don't even know what's going on. And they're so expensive, talking about all those movie theaters in Warwick. This is a classic theater. This is a beautiful theater, and they're really trying to make a big thing of having the classic films. And Monty Python and the Holy Grail, that's my dad's favorite movie.
Right, and it should be.
When he was watching our kids for us the other night, we came home way too soon because Blake and I are tired by 8:30. So my dad had just gotten our kids to sleep, and he was about to turn on a movie. He was about to have some Grampy time.
Oh,
you know, some time where he could watch a movie that he wanted.
He's getting away from Grammy.
Yep. He was pumped.
He was ready to go.
And he was like 10 minutes into Monty Python, the Holy Grail. And Blake and I come home and we're like, okay, you can go back home now.
He's like, come on.
So I'm going to have to let him know about this. Saturday, once again, 8 to 11, the Greenwich Odeum, Monty Python.
And listen,
Holy
if
Grail.
you're one of these millennials that hasn't watched one of these movies, like the Monty Python movies or, older movies like The Godfather, stop, turn this podcast off, go home, get on Amazon, and get Monty Python's Holy Grail. It's literally, and I hate that phrase, it is actually
There you go.
one of the probably 10 best films ever made. It's phenomenal.
Love it.
So go get yourself some Monty Python's
Okay.
Holy Grail and take care of yourself. Listen, now I got another one here for you, Marvin. You ready for this?
Bring it.
It's the Egg Smash Paint Splatter. You want to know what that? You want to know what that
I
is?
don't even know what that means.
Okay. Have you ever wondered what it was like to just take an egg filled with paint and just throw it on a canvas like Jackson Paulin it up, but like with eggs?
Never, but so hard boiled, not boiled.
And
What's going on?
it's filled with paint, and it's washable paint, as a matter of fact. And some of them even contain confetti and glitter of all things.
Okay.
You just
Now I'm
make beautiful
understanding.
pieces of artwork. You make beautiful pieces.
understanding.
You just throw in eggs.
This sounds like something that our kids would love. It sounds like something that would stress you out.
It would absolutely stress me out.
You would be like sitting there perfectly trying to understand the velocity of what it takes to get the right splatter.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So these are the things that are going to be provided for you. An 8x10 canvas and 3 filled eggs. And they're going to be filled with Easter surprises. And there's actually going to be one per child. So this is a messy event, okay? This is another thing that would freaking drive me crazy. It's a messy event.
Okay.
So wear the play clothes. They're going to have some smocks and aprons for you, but just wear the clothes that you know that are going to get destroyed.
Okay.
And be happy with that.
I will.
And it's washable paint. But just know that your clothes are gonna because you know once you get the paint, it never comes out.
No.
I don't care if it's washable.
No, well, if it's washable, then you're okay.
All right. So listen,
But still play it safe.
this is going to be $7. All right. The price per painter is $7 because they're giving you the paint, they're giving you the canvas. This is actually pretty good. You buy an 8x10 canvas from Blix or whatever. It's going to cost
You name dropping a local art store.
It's going to cost you like $10 to get a canvas. So you're getting the canvas and paint for $7. You can't beat that. That's a good deal.
So it is a good deal.
That's a good deal. So actually, I kind of, even though this event stresses me out, I'm kind of in on it. I'm kind of in on it. What do you think?
I think you should take the kids and I get a couple hours off.
That is never going to happen.
It does sound cute, though. All right, so this week's wicked family-friendly event. Do you hear my nose? Guys.
Yeah, you're sounding rough, kid. I think you should go to bed.
I'm going to. All right, it's called Splash.
It's called Splash.
How many vowels can I do? How many A's can I do? Splash and hunt in the pool.
Splash and hunt in the pool.
I'm like Mike Wazowski's secretary from Monsters, Inc.
Hey, Wazowski. You better show up on time.
So, splash and hunt in the pool. If you've got some little ones, and once again, it's going to be raining a lot this weekend. Saturday, 9:30 to 12. And if you have little ones, you've already been up for 4 hours, okay? 9:30 ain't got nothing on you. 9:30 is late. You've already been up. They're ready for their second breakfast.
Wazowski, you didn't file your paperwork last night.
Oh, that darn paperwork. Wouldn't it be easier if it all
Blake.
just blew away?
Don't let
watch
it
it.
happen again.
Oh my gosh, Blake. Okay. We get the point.
You Wazowski, always watching.
Here we are asking everyone to vote for us to be best podcast, and that's what they're going to picture me as. These poor people are audio podcast listeners. They may not know what I look like. Now they're just going to picture her.
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
All right, so if you've got little kids, they already wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning. They have their first breakfast. It's Saturday. You're pulling your hair out, and you're like, I kind of don't really feel like taking a shower or like putting on my makeup or doing my hair or doing anything that like involves me being out in public looking like a normal person. That's why this is great, because the Cranston YMCA has Splash and Hunt in the pool. You get to enjoy the tradition of an Easter egg hunt, but it's with a twist. You get to hop into the pool, collect as many eggs as you can. They're going to be floating, some will be underwater, and then you collect the eggs and then you turn them in for a prize. And the great thing is once again, like on Saturdays, I have to take my daughter to dance class. This is a new adventure for me, guys. And dance moms, they often look really nice in the morning. I didn't get that memo. I was a band girl, not a dance girl, okay? Band girls don't get fancy in the morning on a Saturday.
No.
We're just put on our band uniform and go to the football game. However, if I wanted to go to Splash and Hunt in the pool, I wouldn't worry about that because I was just going to be splashing around the pool in my bathing suit. It wouldn't matter what my hair looked like. Wouldn't matter anything like that. The water would even wake me up. I wouldn't need 3 cups of coffee. And it will be heated. So once again, Splash and Hunt in the pool. That is our wicked, family-friendly pick for the week. And here is something fun. Far away, but not really far.
I was just wondering how you're going to reel this one in.
I don't even know.
All right, this one. You see, I kind of like this one, actually. This is a big Apple Circus.
Yeah.
We talked about this, I think, last week, too. But it's still going on. And I like it because it's kind of like the big Apple. It's kind of like the circus, like redesigned.
Okay.
Like redesigned for like modern times. And it's fun. You get drinks and you go there. You have fun. You eat some cotton candy. You see all these really high-class acts that are really good. And it kind of reminds me of The Greatest Showman, as a matter of fact. Oh. Like, you know how like The Greatest Showman is about the circus, but it was tailored. It was like very highly stylized.
Love.
And like made for today.
Oh, it was, yeah.
That's what the Big Apple Circus is.
Okay.
And it's The Greatest Showman minus Hugh Jackman walking on a cloud because he's perfect. That's exactly what it is.
Let's be real. It's Hugh Jackman.
He doesn't really walk. He just, like I said, he glides. He floats. He floats on a cloud because he's amazing.
Yes.
So yeah, go to the Big Apple Circus. It's going to be taking place at the North Shore Mall now through May 12th. As a matter of fact, so you may hear about this again. As a matter of fact, you just might. It's at the North Shore Mall in Massachusetts. Marvin, what do you think?
They don't know my name's Marvin.
Well, now they do. Now they do.
There's a nickname for you. Enjoy. There's your borderline.
Imagine that.
Rhody is proud to partner with the United Way of Rhode Island, helping to spread the word about wonderful opportunities for you, your family, and your friends that you can volunteer in and around in Rhode Island.
So this one is called the Monkey Business and Nonprofit Communications. Okay, this is where the big people, the big movers and shakers go.
Yeah.
Okay, it's when a professional understands the importance of sharing their agency's story. Oftentimes, this means working closely with those in the media. So on April 24th, over at Roger Williams Park Zoo in the Carousel Village, a panel of media pros will explain what they need from us to successfully share your stories.
Okay, so the panel will be facilitated by Ben DeCastro,
Hi-oh!
social media preference personality and influencer, and also co-host on Wicked Rhody. The guests are going to be Scott McKay, the Publix Radio, Kate Nagel from Go Local, Mike McDermott from the Providence Journal, and John Palumbo from Rhode Island Monthly. To learn more about the United Way of Rhode Island, or if you're in need of assistance, you can visit their website or simply dial 211 to get connected to the help you
See,
need.
I wouldn't be comfortable dialing 211.
Why not?
Because I feel like I would miss a number and hit 9.
9 is like the complete opposite of 2 on a phone, my love.
I feel like I'd be under pressure. I'd be like, I gotta hit the 211, and I hit 9 by accident.
Well, luckily, you're not in need of assistance because you're married to me and I take care of it all.
That's my girl.
You would just have Siri do it. Siri, call the United Way.
Siri, dial 211 for me.
Alexa.
Because I'm physically incapable of hitting anything else other than 911.
Oh, goodness gracious. 211, guys. Get the United Way.
All right, ready to close this bad boy out?
You bet.
It's already over?
It is.
I feel like I say this every time.
OVA.
Oh my goodness, these things are short. I'm usually good for going for like an hour.
We got you.
We're only like 22 minutes into this bad boy. Well, as we said in the beginning, everything we talked about today can be found on the website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. We love to be social. And now that spring is here, oh, guys, I'm like so excited to see all the photos that you're going to be taking. Just use that hashtag WickedRhody so we can see it. And if you want to do me a favor, if you are going to be voting for this as your best Rhode Island podcast, remember it's at Rhode Island Monthly, the statewide category. Feel free to share that with your friends. Just share it and let them know that they can vote for anything in the Best of Rhode Island categories. Now is the time. You've got about a week left, so go on to it.
Wait, spring is not here.
No, but spring is here, so your pictures are going to look beautiful.
No, spring is not here. Winter is here, my friend.
Okay.
Winter is here. Wait, you don't appreciate a good Game of Thrones joke?
I do.
Okay, fine. Hey, you're looking to get your message out directly into the ears of our listeners? You can. Just email us at wickedroadypodcast@gmail.com to reach out, and you can also find us on Facebook there as well. So that's what I got for you.
All right. Well, until next time, folks. I'm Mary Larson,
and I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Oh, you've been listening to Wicked Rhody. We'll have more for you next Thursday.
You love when I do this show with you, don't you?
Love is a very strong word.